Hello and welcome to Snowrunner here in the Yukon region. Today we are doing the conveyor belt section 1. Now I know to the many subscribers that have already watched, we're expecting stage 4 of the ore sorting centre. Unfortunately, when I did the video I recorded everything, I broke everything down, sent everything to the delivery, and something unexpected happened and I was unable to be able to export it over to YouTube for you guys to enjoy. Anybody that was watching on Twitch would have got to see what happened there. But today, like I said, we are doing the conveyor belt section 1. I have already delivered one section, which was the metal beams. I'll show you really quickly on the map where I'm located. I'm back over here at the warehouse from the garage, which is located there. I came back. We've got the consumables on there. I've also delivered some of the fuel as well. So fuel you can pick up from here. The consumables you can also pick up from here. Cabin, I'm going to actually try and pick up one of the other cabins, which is situated over here where we drop them off at cabin zone 1. One cabin needs to be dropped at cabin zone 2. I'm hoping one of these cabins off here will be enough. Now for this delivery, like I said, from the garage I'll be taking the consumables back past here. We will be cutting, if I can find the road, we will cut across here, straight across the map, up. And like I said, I've already dropped off the 2 metal beams and the 2 fuel barrels that are needed. So without further ado, and holding you up by looking at a map, let's back out of this, let's get this engine running, and let's get on the way. As you can see, I'm in the 5319, pure because I've found at the moment, especially back and forth to here, yes it's only got 200 litres, but it does seem to do rather well with some of these heavy loads, even with the trailer cutting through the majority of this mud. So yeah, I do apologise, like I said, for anyone that's been waiting to see part 4 of the ore sorting centre. Like I said, unfortunately something went wrong and I was unable post it up on YouTube, and obviously once the contract is done, it is done. There's no restarting it once it's finished. Once I did drop everything off, to let you know, all it was a small cutscene as if you're building the bridge or you were building the drill sets that were in Michigan, and the box just disappeared at the sorting station. I just moved into the next contract, so the next one that came up is the one that we're doing now, which is the conveyor. So I didn't want to bore you with doing the metal beams and doing the fuel, because you're all aware of where they are if you've been watching my previous videos. If you're not, go back, have a look at those other videos. They will soon tell you where the locations are for those various parts, and also for various other parts and crafting. So hoping this will be quite a short video for you to watch, and hope it gives you a bit of help on your journey through Snowrunner wilderness, especially over here at the moment in the Yukon. So even in high, it just ploughs through the mud. This is one of the better machines that I've actually used. So let's get back to the bridge. Back into automatic. It's a very foggy morning, or afternoon I should say, today in this part of the map. Be careful not to hit that massive pothole. See to lay for you. Off the tarmac, there'll be a brief moment to the mud. and that's a good indicator of when to take your turn. So keep following this, and then a couple of yards in, there's the turn. So, in high. Around the corner again. Now this is the first time taking a trailer over. Oh, nearly. It's the first time taking a trailer over to this location. It's handled this part of the river really well as an individual truck. Around a little bit. Once we drop these consumables off, I'll recover real quick, and I will add a crane to this 5319 to help lift one of those cabins. I'm really hoping by doing that, really being blown down this being pushed, I should say, down this river by the current. I'm assuming that's because of the trailer as well. Like I said, we'll drop these off, and I'll recover back to the garage real quick. There's like a crane on there, and we'll head over and pick one of those cabins up. Hopefully one of those cabins will be enough to take back to cabin zone 2, which is over on this island where we're at now, or the far side of the map. I don't know what made me believe that I could push my way through there, I really don't. Around the corner we go. You're really getting hung up on there. It's ridiculous. There we go. That was clear. As an individual truck without the trailer, it was doing an awful lot better through these segments here. But obviously pulling the weight of the trailer and obviously the cargo weight as well, which will have an impact on performance. Interesting. Ooh, watch those wheels. Automatic. Goes on this side. Cargo management. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Over to one side. I will collect that offline at a later date. Recover customization. Like I said, we will throw a loading crane on. So let's make our way down now. You should notice a dramatic difference without the trailer. Yes, that crane on the back is going to give you a little bit more weight. It shouldn't interfere too much performance. Just missing that pothole. So any of you that are new to watching this and you're not aware of where to pick up the cabins, what you need to do is travel right over to the railway station, pick up a cargo container from there. Once you've picked up a cargo container, you're then going to require some wooden planks, and if you look on the map, I'll show you in just a moment. Make your way past the railway station and up towards here, up towards the cabin construction yard. Place both the items in and you will be greeted with a craft menu. In the craft menu then obviously create your cabin, and then you can either manually load it or you can auto load. And me being the lazy bugger that I am, I always choose auto load. It really is a foggy couple of days that we've gone through. Like I said, this pushes through the mud really well. I'm just waiting for it to prove me wrong and to come to a sudden stop somewhere any moment. Don't prove me wrong now. Still in high gear. I'll squeeze through those trees like I do. Are you kidding me? Can't squeeze just past that tiny bit of a lamppost. Have it. And now the tree. Of course, the tree. That's because I was praising you so much, wasn't it? There we go. Second three into high. Right, look. Is this way to the cabins? Now I might get lucky and one of these cabins from here, once I've loaded it up, and we take it over to the other drop zone, should activate. Now for any of you that haven't been watching, there is a bug at the moment going on with the ore sorting centre contract that I've just done and that I was talking about just a moment ago, where if you put the cabins into the drop zone over here where we're heading, it's causing your menus to do silly things. If you go to select down on any item, it just jumps back to the top and makes the menu near enough impossible to negotiate. So the devs, when I got in touch with them, they said quite simply just pull the cabins back out of the zone. Oh, that would have been absolutely spot on then if that just fell just in there. Spin that round. Have you? Come on, up you come. There we go. Pack cargo, restore crane, and let's get. Is the sheep? The sheep. I'm completely tongue-tied. As the shepherd said, let's get the flock out of here. All that for a rubbish joke, I know. Back over the river we go. Pretty much back the same way we go as if we were going back to the conveyor. But then we'll hang left and make our way over to the drop zone. I'm really hoping I can cheat the game into thinking that this is another cabin that's been built. Further on through the contracts, if you haven't already looked through them, there is a couple of contracts on here that you have to build 10 cabins, and a further one where you have to build 15 cabins. So all in all, the game is asking you to build between 30 and 35 cabins in total, which is 30 to 35 containers to find. Also on top of, make sure I am going the right way. Yes, I am. That's also on top of then all the wooden planks that you'd have to collect as well. So, some lights on so we can see where we're going. So you put it into high. Most of them you put them into high and it just doesn't want to know, it doesn't want to play. It's 53. Loves being in high gear. You gonna let me down? Let me down now. Come on. I've just praised you again. No. Quite a thirsty machine, but all in all, it just keeps trucking. See, it's already highlighted the distance there where we're ending up. Not the fastest truck in the game, but certainly one of the most capable. Hopefully now, don't make any mistakes, you can get across relatively easily. Installed in the water. It shouldn't be too difficult to get over to that cabin zone 2. So instead of taking the right now, as if we were heading to the conveyor belt, I'm going to take the left. Let me just have a quick look on the map. Exactly how far do we have to travel? That's okay. Should be able to get through where the abandoned truck is. Work our way up. Just hope there's enough fuel. 100 litres left. It's over, I think, now. Really? Come on. Going on the right of the tree. These branches, they're absolutely ridiculous how these branches have been designed. Yes, I understand the physics and there should be some resistance, but come on, really? There's resistance and then there's these branches. I'm gonna Getting over the next part of the river is going to be the fun bit. Right. There should be an entrance into the lake. There we go. Just hope it's not a mistake and we end up drowning. Relatively close. As long as I don't tip over. This looks rather fast. Let's try a bit further up. Because something tells me as soon as that water gets as high as that sideboard, especially with the cab as well being pretty much just a slab, could find ourselves in trouble a little bit. A little bit higher up. I really hope when I get to the other side that I haven't made a mistake and I do have to go and get another cab. If so, I think I will just leave where it is. And we'll come back to when I've built a cab. Seriously wanting to tip over in towards the water. Go. Nearly there. Whoever's in charge of rock duty with the developers will certainly have a bad day when they decided to do this. Right. And let's see if this works now. Unpack cargo. There we go. That does work. So now what you need to do is take your cab. No, down. Down is the way to go. Restore the crane. Engine off. There you go, guys. That was the conveyor belt section 1. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to hit a like, subscribe if you haven't already, hit the notifications bell to keep you up to date on all the videos that I do post up. And if you are enjoying it, stay tuned. There will be another video coming along shortly. And take care of each other, stay safe. I'll see you in the next one.